Okay, so if you've noticed that the channel has kind of gone and did a reset, as did the old channel, it's not because we are not going to make any more Larry content. It's basically, it just was getting, both the channels were getting too heavy looking. The first channel had over 500 videos, and then this channel had I think it was up to 200 videos or something. And it was just getting very clunky looking, and I wish the platform on YouTube could kind of help us make it more of a catalog, because it just felt like just so much. And so the videos will come back. I wanted to take a look at what would keep it looking clean. So between talking about what's happening with Larry, and also kind of going and analyzing songs, I figured we'd start clean, and then I will think about what I'll bring back. So, when I did start the channel on Harry's birthday this year, it was because it was so fun, and I fell down a rabbit hole, and I still have fun. It's just, I wish that the YouTube could like upgrade its layout, because I don't know how other YouTubers do it, but it's when you have so many videos, it's like, if you want to look for it, it should be more like how when you go to a library, you can find things a little easier. So nonetheless, the recent buzz is that apparently Harry was at Louis' Jingle Bell performance, and then there's sort of these screenshots of people saying that they think they saw Harry. They also think they saw Louis looking up at the balcony, which is kind of a common thing in the Larry Stanton fandom, where you think it's almost like he's looking up at someone, because it had been about 12-13 years since Louis performed at this particular event. So, and the last time was obviously with Harry. So there's a lot of both of them. You see Harry sometimes when he'll perform, he'll look up at the balcony, and it's always like, who's the person at the balcony? And then Louis does the same thing, and it's like, who's the person at the balcony? So that's like a continuous thing. And it's like, if you wanted the rumors to stop, you would like just finally have the person at the balcony kind of come out, or you'd say, hey, so-and-so's in the balcony, and then, put the spotlight on them, and then, mystery solved. But so don't worry, there will be more Larry stuff. I just think it's time to, because we're about to have a new year, so I just thought it'd be cleaner to like start fresh. But I will say though that I don't think it's any surprise that, according to people that were there or claimed to be there, that Sarah was at this Louis performance, but she was kind of in the back. So I don't know if that's true, but if somebody could confirm that in the comments, that'd be great. But really, like, if she was in the back, or if she wasn't like front and center or just easily visible, then that's telling too. And two arguments could be, well, she doesn't want to have like negative attention, and people are being too speculative. Sure. But at the same time, if you want to override all these rumors that you're stunting, wouldn't you have your girlfriend front and center? So it's almost as if since Louis' music started dropping in advance of the new album, you kind of hear about Zara. There's a bit of like, oh, she's spending the holidays with him, and then it just the story goes flat. So it's kind of like, interesting. I have not seen a lot of leaked photos of her and Louis like strolling the way that you see Harry and Zoe. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not finding them, but I'm not exactly looking either. So that's that. It's almost as if the Harry and Zoe storyline has kind of it's getting a lot of coverage, because there's not much else about Harry right now in terms of there's no other sort of story arc that's forming. But with Louis, it's like the story arc is, he's got new music, and yay, it's all great. So then it's like the stunts kind of pull back. So I'm not sure how much longer we'll see Zara. It's just, they keep trying to push that it's getting serious, but then like there's an absence of these leaked photos of couple moments. So I don't know. You're not really convincing me. Anyways, I will say though that I'm probably taking a good long break for December, because, and I will still try to post about Larry and Louis and Harry, but there's just a lot to do for December this year, more so than last. But I will try my best, and I kind of want to shift the focus more to what's happening in their careers, and hopefully we'll have a Harry album, as well as more cool tidbits about what's happening with Larry. And of course, as the Louis album drops, I'll have my take on the psychoanalytic interpretations of his lyrics, because we just love that little lyrical sniper, don't we? Anyway, so stay tuned, and we're just starting fresh again, and we'll have more Larry, I promise. But just it's going to slow down in December because it's just one of those months. But we will not have no Larry at all.